Hello, champ. Congratulations on clearing the NOS Level 1 exam. Welcome to India's most awaited and award-winning Olympiad finale, the NOF Champions League. We've prepared 4 sample papers, 40 questions each, with 3 video solutions to help you perform your best. Watch carefully, take notes, practice, and excel. Here is your English sample paper with solutions.
Hello everyone. Today we are solving sample paper 2 for class 7 for English. Let us begin with question number 1. Choose the part with the error. Neither of the options are suitable for the project. Option A, neither. Option B, are. Option C, suitable. Option D, no error. The correct option is option B, are. Here, neither takes a singular verb, hence the correct option or the correct sentence will be neither of the options is suitable for the project. Question 2. Sword is to warrior as pen is to A. Teacher, B. Writer, C. Tool, D. Author. The correct option is option B, writer. In analogies, we match the most direct and functional relationship. A writer is someone who actually uses a pen to write. An author is defined by having published or created a book, not by physical act of writing with a pen. That is why B, writer, is the best answer. Question 3 and question 4 are based on the following letter. Proposal for a neighborhood recycling program. Subject, proposal for a community recycling initiative. Dear Mr. Malik, I am writing to propose a community-wide recycling initiative to reduce waste and promote sustainability. The program will involve the placement of categorized recycling bins in public areas, monthly waste collection drives, and awareness campaigns. I believe this effort will create a cleaner environment and set a positive example for neighboring communities. I request your approval and support to kickstart this initiative. Sincerely, Kavya Singh. Question 3. What is the primary goal of the proposed program? A. To create competition among neighborhoods. B. To reduce waste and promote sustainability. C. To increase public engagement. D. To generate revenue from recycling. The correct answer is to reduce waste and promote sustainability. Question 4. Why does Kavya emphasize the program's impact on neighboring communities? A. To highlight its replicability. B. To request support from other communities. C. To showcase its environmental benefits. D. To attract media attention. The correct option is to highlight its replicability. Question 5. Convert to direct speech. The teacher told the students to be quiet. The teacher said, "You be quiet." B. The teacher said, "You must be quiet." C. The teacher said, "Be quiet." D. The teacher said, "You should be quiet." The correct option is option C. The teacher said, "Be quiet." Question 6. Choose the sentence that does not belong to the group based on tone. A. The sky is clear today. B. Close the door before you leave. C. When will the meeting start? D. What a beautiful painting this is. The correct option is option A. The sky is clear today. Option B has a commanding tone. Option C has a questioning tone. And option D has an emotional or exclamatory tone. Option A is a neutral statement with no strong tone. So it does not belong to the group. That is why option A, the sky is clear today, is the correct answer. Question number 7, identify the error. The bouquet of flowers were placed on the table. A, bouquet. C, were. B, were. C, placed. D, no error. The correct option is B, were. If you look at the subject of the sentence, the bouquet of flowers, it is a singular bouquet, and hence it will take a singular verb. The correct sentence should be the bouquet of flowers was placed on the table. Moving on to question number 8, it is an analogy again. Knowledge is to ignorance as truth is to A, deception, B, honesty, C, clarity, D, fact. The correct option is A, deception. The relationship is opposites. Ignorance is the opposite of knowledge. Similarly, deception is the opposite of truth. Question 9. Choose the correct sentence. A. Everyone in the class have completed their homework. B. Everyone in the class has completed their homework. C. Everyone in the class were completing their homework. D. Everyone in the class are completing their homework. The correct option is option B. Everyone in the class has completed their homework. Everyone is an indefinite pronoun and it takes a single verb. Hence, option B is the grammatically correct sentence. Question 10. Identify the dependent clause. Although it was raining, we decided to go for a walk. A. Although it was raining. B. We decided to go for a walk. C. It was raining. D. Decided to go for a walk. The correct answer is although it was raining. A dependent clause or a subordinate clause begins with a subordinating conjunction. Here in option A, we can see that this clause begins with a subordinating conjunction although. That is why it is the dependent clause. Question number 11. Determine the nature of the statement, chocolate ice cream is the best dessert in the world. A. Fact. B. Opinion. C. Both. D. Neither. The correct option is B. Opinion. The statement chocolate ice cream is the best dessert in the world expresses a personal belief or preference, not something that can be proven true for everyone. Therefore, it is an opinion. Question number 12. Which of the following is an independent clause? A. Because the sun was hot. B. Although it was raining. C. The cat slept on the rug. And D. While we were eating lunch. An independent clause is a clause that contains a subject and a finite verb, can stand on its own. Hence, out of the 4 given options, option C, the cat slept on the rug, makes complete sense and also has a subject and a finite verb. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Question number 13 to 16 are based on the passage. The invention of the light bulb. Thomas Edison is often credited with inventing the first practical light bulb. While he wasn't the first to experiment with electric lighting, Edison perfected the technology and made it accessible to the public. His invention used a carbon filament and could last for up to 1200 hours. Edison's work revolutionized the way people lived, allowing them to work and study even after sunset. Question 13. What made Edison's light bulb significant? A. It used solar power. B. It was the first electric light source. C. It lasted for a long time and was practical. D. It was made of metal filaments. The correct option is option C. It lasted for a long time and was practical. Question 14. What was a major impact of Edison's invention? A. People could travel faster. B. People could work and study after sunset. C. It reduced pollution. D. It made candles obsolete. The correct option is option B. People could work and study after sunset. Question 15. Select the correct one-word substitution. The practice of talking to oneself. A. A soliloquy. B. A monologue. C. Self-reflection. D. Solitude. The correct answer is option A, soliloquy. A soliloquy refers to the actor speaking one's thoughts aloud, often to oneself, and is commonly used in theatre and drama. Although monologue is a close option, but a monologue actually means a long speech by one person, usually to an audience. Question 16. Which sentence is more suitable for a formal invitation? A. You are kindly invited to the annual gala event. B. Come join us for the annual gala event. C. Let's meet at the annual gala. D. We're throwing a gala. You in? The correct option is option A. You are kindly invited to the annual gala event. Question 17. Fill in the blank. If she dashed on time, we could have reached the station. Option A. Arrives. Option B. Had. Option C. Arrived. Option D. Will arrive. The correct answer is option B. Had arrived. Since it's a conditional sentence, the if clause states an action that happened in the past and now cannot be changed. Question 18. Select the synonym of diligent. He is a diligent student who always completes his work on time. A. Careless. B. Hardworking. C. Lazy. D. Slow. The correct option is B. Hardworking. Find the antonym of generous in this sentence. She was generous with her time and helped everyone. A. Stingy. B. Kind. C. Giving. D. Compassionate. Since the word generous generally means someone who's very kind and giving, the antonym for generous is stingy. Question number 20. Identify the correct sentence. She bought some flowers for the garden. She bought few flowers for the garden. She bought much flowers for the garden. She bought a few flowers for the garden. The correct answer is option A. She bought some flowers for the garden. The determiner some can be used for both countable and uncountable nouns. Hence, option A, she bought some flowers for the garden, is grammatically correct. Question 21, fill in the blank. I saw dash interesting movie yesterday. A, the, an, few. The correct option is option C, an. Since the adjective interesting begins with a vowel sound of the letter I, it will be preceded by the article an. Question 22. Convert to passive voice. Someone is cleaning the windows right now. A. The windows are cleaned right now. B. The windows are being cleaned right now. C. The windows were cleaned right now. D. The windows were being cleaned right now. The correct option is option B. The windows are being cleaned right now. Here, the object has become the subject, and since the main sentence in active voice is in the present continuous tense, the same tense has to be used when the sentence is converted into passive voice. Question 23. Change to active voice. The homework must be completed by the students before the deadline. A. The students complete the homework before the deadline. B. The students must have completed the homework before the deadline. C. The students must complete the homework before the deadline. D. The students completed the homework before the deadline. The correct option is option C. The students must complete the homework before the deadline. Question 24. Choose the correct spelling. The dash of the situation was beyond imagination. A. ABSENCE. B. ABSENSE. Option C. ABSCENCE. Option D. ABSANCE. The correct answer is option A. ABSENCE, and the word is absence. Question number 25. Identify the incorrect usage. The committee has finished their report on the new policy. A. The committee. B. Has. C. There. D. No error. The correct option is option C. There. Committee is a collective noun and is treated as singular. Question 26. Rearrange the words. Decision, quickly, important, made, and they. Option A. They quickly made an important decision. Option B. An important decision they quickly made. C. Quickly made an important decision they. D. Made they an important decision quickly. The correct option is option A. They quickly made an important decision. Question 27. What type of a sentence asks a question, who is responsible for this mistake? Option A, exclamatory. Option B, imperative. Option C, declarative. Option D, interrogative. The correct option is option D, interrogative. Question 28 to question 29 are based on the following notice. Power outage notification. There will be a scheduled power outage in the Eastview neighborhood on February 5th from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. for grid maintenance. Residents are advised to unplug electronic devices to prevent damage during the outage. Backup generators will not be provided and water supply may also be affected during this time. Question 28. What should residents do during the power outage? A. Keep their devices on standby. B. Unplug electronic devices. C. Use backup generators. D. Use battery operated appliances. The correct option is option B. Unplug electronic devices. Question 29. What additional service may be affected? A. Internet. B. Gas supply. C. Water supply. D. Phone service. The correct option is option C. Water supply. Question 30. Identify the correct article. There was dash unusual noise outside the house. Option A, option B, an, option C, the, option D, none. The correct option is option B, an. Usually, with uncountable nouns, we do not use a or an with the noun itself. But we can use a or an as articles when uncountable noun is modified to mean one instance or one type of it, such as the case in the sentence given: there was an unusual noise outside the house. Question 31. Fill in the blank with a modal verb. We dash visit the museum tomorrow if we have time. A can, B should, C must, D may. Since the sentence talks about a probability or a possibility which does not have any kind of certainty in it, the correct option is option D, may. Question 32. What does beat around the bush imply? A. To avoid the main issue. B. To provide an indirect complement. C. To delay work intentionally. D. To criticize someone. The correct option is option A, to avoid the main issue. The idiom beat around the bush means to talk indirectly and avoid coming to the main point, often to escape an uncomfortable topic. Hence, option A is the correct option. Question 33. Identify the correct usage of once in a blue moon. He visits his relatives once in a blue moon as they live abroad. B. She always travels once in a blue moon. C. The blue moon rises once in a blue moon. D. A blue moon occurs daily. The correct option is option A. He visits his relatives once in a blue moon as they live abroad. The phrase once in a blue moon means something that is done very rarely. Question 34. Which word acts as a noun in the sentence, happiness is the key to success? A. Key, B. To, C. Happiness, and D. Is. The correct answer is C. Happiness. Happiness names an idea or a thing which is an abstract concept, so it functions as an abstract noun in the sentence. Question 35. Choose the correct part of the speech of although. In the sentence, although it was raining, they continued playing. A. Adverb. B. Conjunction. C. Preposition. D. Interjection. The correct option is B. Conjunction. Question 36. Rearrange the sentence. Truth, always, the, speak, is, wise, it. A. Speak the wise truth is always it. B. It is always wise, speak the truth. C. Always speak the truth is wise it. D. It is always wise to speak the truth. The correct option, it is always wise to speak the truth. Question 37. Select the correct sentence. He goes to the gym regularly as he will improve his health. B. He goes to the gym regularly as he improves his health. C. He goes to the gym regularly as it improves his health. D. He goes to the gym regularly to improve his health. The correct option is option D. He goes to the gym regularly to improve his health. Option D clearly and correctly shows the purpose using the infinitive to improve. The other options misuse as or have tense reference issues, making them awkward or incorrect in standard usage. Question 38. Choose the correct indirect form. He asked, where are you going? A. He asked where you are going. B. He asked where was I going. C. He asked where I was going. D. He asked where am I going. The correct option is option C. He asked where I was going. Question 39. Determine the sentence type. She completed her homework before dinner. A. Declarative. B. Interrogative. C. Exclamatory. D. Imperative. The correct option is option A. Declarative. Question 40. What is the correct response in a formal setting? Could you clarify your point? A. What do you mean? C. Can you repeat that? C. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. D. Could you please elaborate on your statement? The correct option is option D. Could you please elaborate on your statement? With this, we have come to the end of all the 40 questions of sample paper 2 for class 7 for the subject English.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more useful content.